What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're getting back to basics and learning how to make a delicious piece of steak. This is the beginning of our new how-to series, and what better way to kick off this series than with a delicious piece of steak. Making a good piece of steak at home is something I definitely struggled with a lot. My steak would either be too burnt on the outside and super pink on the inside, or come out bland and lack flavor. But I finally figured it out, and I'm excited to share with you all my tips and tricks. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you end up making your steak the same way I do, or if you have any other tips and tricks to share with our community. Okay guys, first things first, you want to make sure you're starting with a good quality piece of steak. Going for the organic, grass-fed option is going to be your best bet. We love getting our meat from ButcherBox, and today I'm using their ribeye steak. If you're interested in ButcherBox, make sure to check out the link in my bio for an awesome deal. Next, you want to make sure your steak is at room temperature, and you want to remove all the moisture from it by patting it dry. This is going to allow for a delicious crust to develop when you sear it. I like to use a paper towel to do this and get all that extra moisture out. Next, you want to make sure you generously season your steak. I like to keep things simple and stick to salt and freshly ground black pepper, but you're more than welcome to use whatever seasonings you prefer. Make sure to generously season both sides. This is what's going to give your steak all that amazing flavor, so don't skimp out on this step. Now that our steaks have been seasoned, it's time to start searing them. You want to preheat your pan before adding the oil. This takes about 1 to 2 minutes depending on how high your heat is. Add your favorite cooking oil. Here I'm using olive oil. Make sure you don't crowd your pan so that you ensure everything cooks evenly. I'm going to start by searing one piece at a time. When you add your steak to the pan, you want to hear a sizzling sound. This means your pan is hot enough and you're more likely to develop that nice crust we spoke about earlier. Sear your steak for 2 to 3 minutes depending on how you like it cooked. I don't like to see any blood in my steak, so 3 minutes each side is usually perfect for that. Once you flip your steak, you want to add about a tablespoon of butter, as well as fresh garlic and fresh herbs for some added flavor. This is completely optional, but this is really going to elevate your steak to the next level. Start tilting your pan to the side and add the melted butter to the top of your steak to ensure you get that flavor soaked into your piece of steak. Once the 3 minutes are up, you're going to turn off the heat and cover your steak so that it continues to cook. I like to let my piece of steak rest for about 5 minutes before slicing it. This will allow for a juicy, flavorful steak on the inside and a crispy, flavorful crust on the outside. Last but not least, remove your steak from the pan and slice it against the grain and enjoy. It's that simple, you guys. You don't have to spend a fortune on a steak dinner at some fancy restaurant. Make this at home next time you're in the mood for some steak. I hope you guys enjoy this, and until next time, this is Malik signing off.